Your dream job might be ruining your life. Sounds dramatic, but here's why. A title on LinkedIn won't save you from hating Tuesday at 10:17 a.m. Most of us chase labels, doctor, founder, engineer, like they're magic spells. But the truth? Titles are just billboards. What actually runs your life are the tiny calendar boxes underneath. Emails, meetings, spreadsheets, stress. And if those boxes drain you, no shiny title will fix it. Here's the flip. Careers aren't about finding the perfect label. They're about designing the kind of days you don't want to escape from. So let me ask you, if you could reprogram just one day, what would it look like? Stick around. You'll learn how and why. When you design your days, your title chases you. Most people don't hate their job title. They hate their day. You promise yourself a calm morning. Then, just one email becomes 37 tabs and a bag of stress. You tell friends it's just 9 to 5. I'll live after work. But 1/3 of your day leaks into everything you love, your energy, your patience, your relationships. Maybe you picked a path to please your parents. Maybe you chose the paycheck, thinking the purpose would hitch a ride. Or maybe you genuinely loved your field 5 years ago. Now it's meetings about meetings, and your soul is whispering, hey, remember me? Meanwhile, you scroll past people who always knew. The kid who loved planes is now a pilot. Your cousin loved caring for everyone. She's a nurse. Good for them. But what about the rest of us? The late bloomers, the multi-hyphen messes, the I like 10 things crowd. If that's you, high five, you're not broken. You're early in the design cycle. Here's the twist. Careers aren't found like lost keys. They're designed like Lego sets, one small piece at a time. Think of life as a giant painting. Titles and achievements are the big brushstrokes. But you don't live in brushstrokes. You live in pixels. Pixels are your Tuesday tasks, your Thursday call, your Saturday practice hour. Change the pixels, and the picture changes. Also, your future you is more flexible than you think. Psychologists call it the end of history illusion. We underestimate how much will change in the next decade. A U-turn isn't failure, it's good navigation. And remember this number, 90,000 hours. That's roughly how much time the average person spends working. More than 10 years of Tuesdays. So yes, this matters. For you and for the people you serve. Ready to design the pixels? Let's build. Step 1. Task over title. Forget the label. Ask yourself, what tasks do you enjoy when nobody's grading you? Teaching, solving, building, designing, negotiating, writing? If your dream job is a movie, your day-to-day tasks are the scenes. And if the scenes are boring, the movie flops, no matter the poster. Investment banker sounded glamorous until you spend 12 hours in spreadsheets and 0 hours thinking big. Swap just one daily task, and the vibe changes instantly. Write 5 tasks you like doing for 60 minutes straight. Write 5 you avoid. That's your compass. Step 2. Define your Me Plus. Me Plus is you, upgraded. Not fantasy you on a yacht, but real you doing work that actually fits. Write this down. Me Plus's biggest goal right now is Me Plus works in industry or space. Me Plus spends most days doing these tasks. Teaching, designing, coding, selling, troubleshooting. Me Plus avoids these tasks. Endless status meetings, cold calls, deep spreadsheets, solo days. Me Plus solves this kind of problem. For this kind of person, Me Plus learns fast by practicing this skill stack, like storytelling plus data plus product sense. Don't overthink it. 10 honest bullet points beat a perfect paragraph. The goal isn't to predict destiny, it's to aim your experiments. Step 3. Audit your time. I call this the plus 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 minus scan. Take a screenshot of your week. Look at each block like it's a mood check. Plus plus means, this lights me up. Plus means, helps a bit. Plus or minus means, meh. Minus means, why am I even doing this? Now watch the pattern appear. Maybe your team meeting boxes are all minus minus. But that one random deep work hour, double plus. The rule's simple. Multiply your plus plus, redesign your minus minus. Example, I looked at my week. My Friday strategy hour, plus plus, total flow. My Tuesday email marathons, minus minus, total drain. So I swapped one email block for creative work. Same job, different energy. That's the power of auditing your time. You stop surviving your calendar and start designing it. Step 4. The 13-minute advantage. Compounding isn't just for money, it's for skills. Commit to just 13 minutes a day to build what I call career capital, rare and valuable abilities that buy you freedom later. 13 minutes writing clear threads, 13 minutes coding a tiny feature, 13 minutes practicing consult calls, small deposits, every single day. And in 3 months, you won't even recognize your range. We are what we repeatedly do, often attributed to Aristotle. Step 5, run a grid search, or as I like to call it, tasting spoons, not gallons. Not sure what fits? Test like a scientist. Make a simple 2x3 grid, roles by contexts. Then try tiny reps. Shadow a nurse for a morning. Prototype a landing page. Volunteer at a clinic. Teach a 1-hour workshop. Think of it like tasting spoons at the ice cream counter. 1 lick per flavor. Collect data, not guilt. Adjust and repeat. Step 6. Chase flow, not hype. Flow is that magic zone where you lose track of time because the work is challenging and meaningful. Notice when that happens. Protect it like treasure. Ignore what impresses everyone else. If your spirit feels constantly heavy, newsflash, your pixels are misaligned. Here's the action. Write down 3 times you felt real momentum at any age. What were you doing? Who were you with? And what was the payoff that mattered most? Solving, performing, helping, building, exploring? Step 7. Apprenticeship beats guessing. Find mentors. Everyone needs a guide. You're Dr. Dre. You're Dora with the map. Here's how. Message people who do the job you're curious about. Ask for a quick 15-minute origin plus reality chat. Like, how did you start? What's the day actually like? What surprised you? Mentors give you feedback, open doors, and prevent those glamorous mistakes we all fall for. Treat each chat like an audition for your curiosity. Don't ask for a job. Ask for the next 3 skills to practice. Step 8. Choose your tribe and environment. Some people bloom with structure, others with autonomy. Some need buzz and coffee shop noise. Others, a quiet cave. Here's the key. Visit the habitat before you marry the title. Sit in an emergency room for an hour. Co-work with a startup for an afternoon. You're not only picking work, you're picking weather. Remember this. Seeing what others achieve who share your passion can raise the bar of your own aspirations. Step 9. Proof beats promises. Or, personal brand that actually works. Don't say you're strategic. Show the plan. Don't say you can code. Ship a micro app. Create what I call proof pieces. 1-page case studies. Tiny demos. Short threads breaking down your process. Because 1 page of evidence beats 10 pages of buzzwords. Let your projects shake hands before you do. Step 10. Embrace U-turns. They're not failures. They're signs of learning. You're allowed to change your mind. Outgrowing an identity isn't betrayal. It's growth. Leaders who can say, I was wrong, move faster. Because reality gets a vote. So if your gut keeps whispering, not this, design a reversible next step. A class, a shadow day, a 30-day proof project. Low risk, high signal. Step 11. Service is the point. I call this the impact lens. A great career serves real people. Ask yourself, whose life gets better because I showed up? Sure, salary matters. Bills are real. But if the paycheck pushes you too far from your gifts for too long, the hidden costs pile up: stress, cynicism, burnout. Remember this quote, where your deep gladness and the world's deep hunger meet. That's Frederick Buechner. Here's the test. Write 1 sentence. I help X solve Y so they can Z. If that sentence energizes you, you're close. Step 12. The weekly pixel review. Each Friday, ask yourself 3 simple questions. 1. What created double plus energy? 2. What drained me? And can I reduce or redesign it? 3. What's next week's single 13-minute skill deposit? Because here's the truth. Systems quietly beat willpower. Keep the loop running. Let's circle back. You don't have to find a dream job hiding under a rock. You get to build a dream day, then a dream week, then a dream path. Design your pixels, tasks over titles, me plus bullets, time audits, 13-minute skill deposits, tasting spoon experiments, mentors, the right habitat, proof projects, brave U-turns, and a clear impact lens. Do this for just 2 weeks, and your calendar will show more double plus energy and at least one opportunity you didn't have before. Not because the world changed overnight, but because your pixels did. Careers aren't found, they're designed, one honest Tuesday at a time. If this gave you clarity, here's your 24-hour challenge. Spend 13 minutes tomorrow on one Me Plus skill. Then put a double plus next to that calendar box. That's your first pixel. Want to supercharge those 13 minutes? Watch my video, How to Remember Everything You Read. Why? Because the fastest way to stack career capital is to actually keep what you learn. If this helped, hit subscribe so we can keep designing your pixels together. Drop a comment with your Me Plus task list or your first proof project idea, because someone else will read it and think, that's me too.